Nix. Nix. Nix.
I am tired of the Mixels taking all of the review time. The Nixels will now become King Nixel, and we will take over this review. What's that?
Oh no.
On the table today, we are going to build the full body of the Congregated form King Nixel, found within the archives of the LEGO Club. The set contains 91 pieces, and it is built of various Nixels released with the Mixels over the last year.
Alright, very well, Nixels. Let us form the Congregated form of King Nixel. Here we go. I obviously mistake. I didn't let you know soon enough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What is going on here?
We're from Series 1, 2, and 3. We don't work.
Oh, come on, incompetence.
I hope you have contained your Nixels over the last year of 2015 and not have lost the critical foot Nixel and had to dig through several bins of toys full of more toys and plastic bags full of toys while house cats and dogs and house plants kept falling on you. That didn't happen to me, but the important thing is you have found all 8 Nixels and are ready to build King Nixel. Before we look at the congregated form of the giant King Nixel, let's quickly review which, what, and where these Nixels all came from, just so that you have an idea how to get them. The King Nixel base model came with the most recent Series 6 Weldos pack Wuzzo. And what I like to call the 2-eared Nixels came with a few different sets. Let's start with the Orbitons Series 4 Rocket, Series 5 Clinkers Gox, and Series 6 Munchos Burp. And what I like to call the 3-eared Mixels, they came with sets Series 4 Glowkeys Vampos, Series 5 Frosticons Krog, and Series 6 Glorpcorp Slusho. The 2 triangle base Nixels are the most important because they form King Nixel's feet. I had a scare where I couldn't find one of them, and it belonged to the Infernite Series 4 Flameser. Turned out he was hiding in a bunch of Mixel's pieces in a baggie. Turg from the Elixir Series 5 forms the other foot.
Ah, there you are! The Series 4, 5, and 6 Nixels I was looking for. Let us now build King Nixel in his combiner congregated form. Oh! I'm sorry, once again I didn't warn you soon enough. Here we go. Oh, God. Well, what's wrong now?
We don't have the instructions. The instructions only come to the LEGO Club members. You have to be an exclusive member.
Oh my goodness. God, incompetence, just go online and get them.
Okay, I think it's time to build up this giant King Nixel. You can kind of mix these Nixels around in various spots, but the most important thing is to get these feet on the bottom with the triangle wedges. Let's start with the arms first. Take your King Nixel and make sure his arms are folded up high like so. Then you're going to want to take your first Nixel and connect him to the 2 sides with his hands. Make sure the Nixel's face is pointed up, but I guess it doesn't really matter. His face could be pointed down too. Take the next one with the touchdown-like arms and clip them in. So there's your first arm of the congregated form. Now we're going to go to the other side. And really, you could just keep adding too. If you had more Nixels, if you had multiple packs, you can make this guy pretty long. Just form a chain, basically, of your Nixels. Alright, now to work on the legs. We've got these 2 long bars here, like holding onto an arc of some sorts. Keep the faces pointed out. And clip them in. Oops, his head keeps falling off. I'm gonna leave it right there. We'll get to that later. And finally the feet. Pop his head back on there. And there you go, King Nixel in his congregated form. Looking pretty good overall, about the size of a Mixels Max. He has a few things going on for him, a rotational body on his torso there. And we've got obviously a little bit of articulation, raising and lowering his arms. And there's a little bit of articulation too where they grab on, only it's not like your single point, it's kind of a double point. So it's like a glide rocker where you gotta rock the Mixel a little bit. It's kind of limited. You can't do too much with it. Kind of pops out really easy too. But it's there. Too bad they didn't make a cape for him. I am trying to think which Batman I have to place a cape around him. Or maybe I'll get that Darth Vader Lego set and use that cape to hide the Nixels underneath. Overall though, it's pretty fun and I'm glad they incorporated this into the Mixels world.
At last, King Nixel has been constructed, and we will destroy the filming of all the other Mixel reviews.
I hate to tell you this, but all the other Mixel reviews are produced and are running as we speak.
What?
Yeah, they're pretty good too. I like them. I'm gonna go check them out again.
And that is your King Nixel Combiner Nixel Leader figure, about 91 pieces of fun. I think if you look around, you will still be able to see Series 4 and 5 on shelves. It's a little trickier, but they are there. And Series 6 has just come out, so your chances of building this dude are pretty high. That's what I have to say about that.
Most impressive. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.
So how do you guys want to do this? One at a time, or shall we make this a team effort? Hmm?